Hello dear students, we have studied about the hydrochloric acid and how aqua regia actually dissolves the various noble metals like gold and platinum. We are going to study more about the properties of this hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid decomposes salts of weaker acid, examples carbonate, hydrogen carbonate and sulfide salts. So let us see how it reacts with the such salts. We already know that acid when reacts with carbonate or bicarbonate produces carbon dioxide gas. With sulfate it produces the sulfur dioxide gas. So Na2CO3 plus 2HCl that gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus CO2, NaHCO3 plus HCl that gives NaCl plus H2O plus CO2, Na2SO3 plus 2HCl that gives 2NaCl plus H2O plus SO2. Now we are going to study about the uses of hydrochloric acid. Hydrochloric acid is used in the manufacture of chlorine, ammonium chloride and glucose from the cornstarch. Hydrochloric acid is used for the extracting glue from bones and purifying the bone black. Hydrochloric acid is used in aqua regia as one of the component which is the only liquid that dissolves the noble metals. Hydrochloric acid is used in the preparation of medicines and it is also used in a laboratory as an important laboratory reagents. Now we have few questions. Uh, when HCl reacts with finely powdered iron, it forms ferrous chloride and not ferric chloride. What is the reason? So when a reaction of finely divided iron powder produces hydrogen gas as Fe plus 2HCl that gives FeCl2 plus H2. Hydrogen is a reducing agent that reduces Fe plus 3 to Fe plus 2, so Fe plus 3 cannot be produced. Liberation of hydrogen prevents the formation of ferric chloride, so only ferrous chloride is produced, ferric chloride is not produced. Then we are going to study about the oxoacids of halogens. Due to high electronegativity and small size, fluorine forms only one oxoacid, that is HOF, known as fluoric 1 acid or hypofluorous acid. The other halogen forms several oxoacids. Most of them cannot be isolated in pure state. They are stable only in the aqueous solution or in the form of their salt. So let us study in detail about the oxoacids of halogen. Uh, the various oxoacids of halogen are tabled over here. First oxoacid is known as the halic 1 acid, which is also known as the hypohalous acid. So fluorine forms HOF, hypofluorous acid, chlorine forms HOCl, hypochlorous acid, bromine forms HOBr, hypobromous acid, and iodide forms HOI, hypoiodous acid. This is the only acid which is produced by fluorine oxoacid, and here fluorine is -1, hydrogen is +1, where the oxidation state of oxygen is considered to be 0. Then we have halic 3 acid, which is also known as halous acid. This halic 3 acid or halous acid is only produced by the chlorine, so HOClO or HClO2, which is chlorous acid. Fluorine, bromine and iodine do not produce the halic 3 acid or halous acid. Then we have the halic 5 acid, which is also known as halic acid. So chloric acid, bromic acid and iodic acid, 3 HClO3, HBrO3 and HiO3, or HOClO2, HOBrO2 and HiO2 is produced. And then we have the halic 7 acid, which is also known as the perhalic acid. That is even perhalic, like perchloric acid, perbromic acid and periodic acid, HClO4, HBrO4 or HiO4, or HClO3, HOBrO3 and HOIO3 also produced. Which element make only one oxoacid? Name the oxoacid. So fluorine makes only one oxoacid, HOF, fluoric 1 acid or hypofluorous acid. Write the oxidation state of H, O and F in the HOF. As we are aware, fluorine shows only one oxidation state, and therefore oxidation state of fluorine is -1, oxidation state of oxygen is 0, and oxidation state of hydrogen is +1. What kind of oxoacid is shown by only chlorine? So Halic 3 acid or Halous acid is possible only for chlorine as HOClO or HClO2, known as either chlorous acid or chloric 3 acid. What kind of acid is possible for all halogen fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine? All halogen fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine make halic 1 acid, or which is also known as the Halous acid, HOF, HOCl, HOBr, and HOI. Which halogen among all fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine show or make all four oxoacid? It is chlorine that makes all four oxoacid, HOClO, HOCl, HOClO, HOClO2, and HOClO3. So this is how we can understand the oxoacids with various questions. Write the general formula for all possible oxoacids if halogen of halogen. Write the oxidation state for X in general. Write exception if any. So we have the various oxoacids of halogen and general formula, and then the oxidation state of X in oxoacid. HOX, oxidation state of X is actually +1, but -1 in case of HOF. HOXO or HXO2, oxidation state of X is +3. HOXO2 or HXO3, oxidation state of X is +5. HOXO3 or HXO4, oxidation state of X is +7. Exception: fluorine make only one oxoacid HOF, where oxidation state of fluorine is -1 and oxidation state of oxygen is 0. In oxoacids of halogen, as the number of oxygen atom increases, the OH bond present in the oxoacid become more and more weaker because electronegative O atom pulls the electrons of OH bond more towards the halogen, so the order of acidic strength can be HOX is less acidic than HOXO is less than acidic than HOXO2 is less acidic than HOXO4, or we can say HOX is less acidic than HXO2 is less acidic than HXO3 is less acidic than HXO4, or we can say that perhalous acid is less acidic than halous acid is less acidic than halic acid is less acidic than perhalic acid. Same way, if we write for chlorine, we can write hypochlorous acid is less acidic than chlorous acid is less acidic than chloric acid is less acidic than perchloric acid. Order of acid strength, this is how we can write. Now we want to study about the structure of the oxoacid. So you can see the structure of hypochlorous acid, which is an angular structure. Then we have the chlorous acid, HOClO. Cl and O have the double bond. One, if more than one oxygen is present, then all oxygen will be bonded with double bond. Chloric acid, OH, then Cl, and then two oxygen with double bond and one lone pair. Here there will be two lone pair. Here there will be three lone pairs. And perchloric acid, your HO and Cl with three oxygen with the double bond. So this is how we can understand about the structures. Let us understand the structure in a little more detail. You can see that the structures of oxoions we are going to study. So we will study the structures by removing the hydrogen from the acid. So let us study them. First we have the hypochlorous ion, ClO minus. So Cl and O minus, H is removed, so O is minus. Three lone pair, which is a linear structure. Then we have the ClO2 minus, which is an angular structure, chlorous ion, ClO2 minus 2, Cl single bond O, which was minus charge because hydrogen is removed. Chlorine is double bonded with oxygen, and two lone pair. Due to this lone pair, this is not going to be linear, but it is an angular structure. Then we have ClO3 minus. ClO3 minus has got one lone pair and three one single bond with O with negative charge on it. And then we have the 2Cl bonded with double bond, and then we have a lone pair, and this is what it is going to be, trigonal pyramidal. If you don't look at this, you can easily understand it is the trigonal pyramidal shape of ClO3 minus. And then we have finally ClO4 minus 2, which is the tetrahedral structure, which is also known as perchloric ion. So on the four angles of tetrahedron, we have all four oxygens are placed, and we have Cl in the middle. This is complete tetrahedral, and then one H is removed, so this oxygen is having the negative charge. So now we have seen the various oxo ions. So we have oxo acid HOCl. So the oxo ion is OCl minus or ClO minus. We have HClO2. So the oxo ion is ClO2 minus. HClO3. So oxo ion is ClO3 minus, and HClO4. So oxo ion is ClO4 minus. If we really consider this as a conjugate base, we can easily understand that from oxo acid we have removed the hydrogen to get the conjugate base here. The strength of conjugate base, that means the basic strength, is ClO minus. This is the most basic and this is the least basic. ClO minus is greater than ClO2 minus is greater than ClO3 minus is greater than ClO4 minus. More weak is the conjugate base, more strong is the conjugate acid. So the conjugate acid of ClO4 minus is HClO4. That is why it is the strongest acid. So acid strength we can write as HOCl is less than HClO4 is less than HClO3 is less than HOCl is less than HClO2 is less than HClO3 is less than HClO4. This is how we can understand about the strength of the oxo acids. Then we have the halic 7 acid, which is also perhalic acid. There is a speciality of iodine, that iodine makes two types of periodic acid. One is known as the metaperiodic acid HiO4, which is having the structure of tetrahedral iodine bonded with three oxygen with double bond and one OH bond, whereas the another perhalic acid of iodine is orthoperiodic acid H5IO6, and that is what it is having the structures like this. It is a octahedral structure. You can say that the above and below the plane we have the oxygen and OH, whereas 4 OH are in the same plane, and this is how we can understand. And the salts of this periodic acid can be seen like salts: sodium metaperiodate NaIO4 and sodium orthoperiodate Na5IO6 are very well known. I hope, my dear students, you are enjoying your studies. Happy learning.